Okay, guys. I just need to talk about this. So, for some of you that may have heard, Disney has recently bought Lucasfilms. And they have, I think from the source said, they have promised a new Star Wars movie by 2015. I can't tell if I'm excited or nervous or mad, because I don't know if I can trust Disney with Star Wars, because when they bought Marvel, I can kind of trust them and everything with Star Wars, because when they bought Marvel and everything, they've proved that they can, make good movies. I mean, look at the Avengers. That did fantastic, and they had some stuff to do with it because they bought it and everything. But something like Star Wars, because let me tell you, Star Wars has already been screwed up. This is the way I look at the prequel trilogy. Episode 1 didn't really feel like a Star Wars movie to me as much as it felt like a mindless action movie, which, it's okay. I can watch it as long as I don't... It just didn't have any of the charm that the original did. Episode 2, I hate. My friends know this. I despise that movie with a passion. The romance is bullcrap, because there's no chemistry. The writing is horrible. Let me just put it to you this way. Picture you were a girl or something, and, you babysat the 7-year-old when you were, 13. And then, 10 years later, he comes back, he's 17, you're in your 20s, and he's like, I love you. I want to marry you. Wouldn't that be creepy? Just think about it through that logic, and... yeah, like the kid had a crush on you when you were babysitting, forgot to mention that, whatever. But I'm not really sure. In episode 3, that's the closest thing we ever got to the original Star Wars, and I really do like that movie, and I consider it a Star Wars movie. Not the best one, but it's like my least favorite of, if I were to rank it with the original, it would be my least favorite. But, it's still a decent movie. The other one, the originals on the other hand, those are classics. Pretty much ask anyone. Everyone knows about Star Wars. Whether you love it or you hate it, you've seen it at least once. My personal favorite is Return of the Jedi. But, that's just me. It's mainly because, the dilemma between Luke and Vader and him knowing he's his father and everything. And, it's a tie between A New Hope and Episode... I don't know why I'm called... Empire. I've gotten so used to calling it that as a kid because I've been told, oh yeah, it's episodes now. Well, no. I officially told my friends I'm not calling them episodes, I'm calling them their original release. Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. Just that. But how do I feel about this? Like I said, I can't tell if I'm nervous, I'm scared, I'm excited. I don't know what they're going to do with it. And what are they going to do with the story and everything? Are they going to have the original cast? I hope they do. Even if they are old, that would still be kind of cool, except for Carrie Fisher. I hope they kill her off, because Carrie Fisher is nasty now. But I hope they have Harrison Ford, Mark Hamill, that would be awesome. Unless Mark Hamill starts going into a Joker laugh fit on the, set and everything. That would be weird, but whatever. It's just weird, and I hope they don't integrate this with the prequels and try and make it work. Just don't. And that also means, since Lucasfilms owns Indiana Jones, are we going to get more indie movies? And are they going to be good? Unlike King of the Crystal Skull, which is a worthless piece of crap. But I'm really still not sure how I feel about this. And I just hope that they take care of this property with, they're careful with it. And I know George Lucas, I don't think he's, attached to this at all. And honestly, I hope he isn't. I hope he, looks over to, he's a producer or something. But I've learned that George Lucas is a better producer than a director. Because look at the prequel movies. They sucked. And he directed those. What I'm trying to say is, I hope they get, a good director. Get the guy who directed Empire Strikes Back or Return of the Jedi. Get one of those two guys. I don't know if they're still alive. If they aren't, I am sorry. But get those guys, because I know George Lucas didn't direct those. And if George Lucas does end up writing this, have him, someone edit it for him. Because my problem with the prequel movies, you can tell there was not much editing going on there. And he was like, no, I want to keep this for myself, my precious Star Wars. This isn't Star Wars anymore, but it's my precious. You know what I mean. But I really don't know how I could react to this. It kind of freaks me out, but only time will tell. And the fact that we have Avengers 2, Justice League of America, and Star Wars Episode 7 most likely coming out in the same year, I poop my pants, okay? It's amazing. I hope they serve it well. I hope they don't screw it up. And if they don't, that would be awesome. I hope the movie's awesome. And that's basically it, guys. But I just hope they don't screw it up. That's all I have to say.